Assalamu alaikum. I'm Moimin Auric, ID 305. Revival of leather, jute, sugar, and tea sector of Bangladesh. And a strategy can be pursued and implemented. The strategy. Now, at first, leather industry. Leather industry is the second largest export sector of Bangladesh. A strategy from the internal analysis of the industry has resource and capabilities. Resource can be both tangible and intangible resources. There are manufacturing plant, equipment, land is allocated for the leather industry and abundant supply of raw material. And from the part of the intangible resources, there are skill and semi-skilled labor, and cost of the labor is low. Capability is also high to coordinate skill and productive use of the process, and the leather industry has the capability to use the resource effectively. Now, current scenario: the position of leather and leather goods to export is 50% is leather shoe, 60% is raw leather, and 34% is leather goods. The government is given subsidies to up to 15% to this industry to export. There is $215 billion market worldwide, and Bangladesh is meeting 0.5% of this. From the positioning, domestic animal leather, Bangladesh position at 12th number. Goat and sheep leather, Bangladesh is in 10th position, and leather shoe, Bangladesh is in 11th position. No problem faced by the industry. Foreign direct investment is not well enough. Also, the refinery established at the leather industry zone did not meet the required environmental certificate during this COVID-19 pandemic. Exports of leather product and footwear were also adversely affected by pandemic, which caused the global economies to suffer. Local footwear and leather product giant Apex Footwear's net profit witnessed a sharp decline in 2019 to 20 fiscal year. Now revival, new sales channel may be implemented for revival of the industry. Many companies can learn from the significant shutdown caused by coronavirus that multiple distribution channels are fundamentally important. Now, strategy execution. The main benefit of the leather industry of Bangladesh is the ample supply of raw materials. Some opportunities are highlighted here. Huge untapped international market as well as the domestic market, and increased global demand for value-added diversified product to prevent the dangerous position that occurred at the old Dhaka site and bring the industry into better competence with customer environmental requirement. The new location includes a central effluent treatment plant. It in this current situation of innovation and customer responsiveness can be increased to develop a differentiated product to attract international buyer, and industry of Bangladesh has efficiently and has the efficient and has superior quality of product. Now to the next industry is jute. Ju- Jute industry is Bangladesh. Jute industry in Bangladesh is an industry that is historically and culturally important, that once was the biggest industry in this region but has declined since then. Jute was historically a major export item of Bangladesh. Now, a strategy from the production of the raw jute, there is superior quality and superior efficiency of production, and from the raw material is abundant, but the capacity for value creation is still to the initial level, and the tangible resource as producing jute is not to the level. So the firm of the industry are making jute product to export, which is differentiated as from the functional. Uh, functional level strategy, innovation and customer responsiveness, evolve distinctive competency and differentiated product, create value for superior profitability. Now, current scenario: Bangladesh earned $791.3 million from export of jute and jute product in the first 10 months of this fiscal year. 14% had than earning during the corresponding period of previous fiscal year. The export earning from jute and jute goods are also 17% higher than the target set by the government for the first 10 months of outgoing fiscal year. Potentiality of Sonali bag. The demand for biodegradable shopping bag has grown significantly over the past years because of the increasing concern and awareness about the environmental issue. Now, problem faced by the industry in a standard channel where every intermediary take part. Farmers sell the raw jute to the faris after buying from different farmer. Faris sell it to Bepari at a big lot. Bepari then sell it to the to the uh, baler, and after processing it sell the compressed jute to the exporter of the composite jute mill. But the middleman of the supply chain is not well established. The yarn industry of the jute is still lacking of resource building and capability to create value. Now, revival. The process of reviving the jute industry has already begun. The sector could not stand on its own feet because of the corruption, bad management, outdated technology, poor planning, and lack of government. So, in this sector of corruption, bad management, there is wo- there is ample working here to revive the industry. Now, strategy execution, market segmentation is necessary. Jute is exported to 136 countries and territories. About a quarter of all export demand come from Turkey, which is followed by India, and positioning a positioning as differentiation will be a competitive positioning that create more value. Now, sugar industry. The current production of sugar in Bangladesh is only about 5% of the total demand. About 20% demand is fulfilled by Jagirs production, mainly from sugarcane, and remaining 75% of total requirement is fulfilled by im- import. Now, a strategy. Resource and capabilities are yet to develop for production of sugar, as most of sugar is imported, and the capability and the resource of refinery farm has established. So, to fulfill the demand of the domestic, here the strategy is cost leadership through ensuring quality and superior efficiency of the functional level strategy to create value of the product to offer for superior profitability. Now, current scenario: the imported sugar to refine is given below. In the year 2018, imported sugar was 22,654 million ton. That was 26% higher than the previous year, and at 2019, it was declined to 8%, and 2020 it declined to 3%. Uh, but from 2020, the economic year after June, it rises to 12%. Now, problem faced by the industry: uncertain production output, low yarn of sugarcane, short crushing season, and a high production cost, low sugar recovery rate, and government policy and control. Now, revival of sugar industry. Five P's means people, planet, prosperity, peace, and partnership to be ensured in this in this industry to sustain. And 3 R's means reuse, reduce, and recycle. That is, sugar industry use some materials that made from cast iron, uh, and an engineering workshop that recycle the old machineries through casting method that use in a sugar mill, again, which reduce some expense. And also also the recycling product can be used to revive the industry and to prosperity for the people who are connected to this industry. Now, a strategy execution, a strategy should be taken to improve resource, both tangible and intangible. Tangible resources are establishing land, building, manufacturing plant, equipment, inventory, and money to be invested. And intangible resources to increase knowledge of the employees, and capability building to coordinate different resources for value creation to achieve superior profitability. As sugar is daily commodity, so resource would be planting new resource would be planting new type of machineries to improve efficiency and quality, to be a position of cost leadership of business level strategy. Now, tea tea industry. Bangladesh is an important tea producing country. It is the 10th largest tea producer in the world. Now, strategy as an as all established industry, the resource and capability both for creating value as competitive advantage is there in the industry. The established value chain enable the industry to be efficient and provide superior quality. Also, the industry is customer responsive and innovative. In this way, competitive positioning by differentiation is possible by offering premium tea, also cost leadership to offer, as there are different grade of trees is produced. Tea is produced. Current scenario. Tea is the second largest export-oriented cash crop of Bangladesh, following jute. The industry accounts for 1% of the national GDP. Now, China is number one country that produce tea, followed by India, then Kenya. Now, problem faced by the industry: import status of Bangladesh. I said, which was the world fifth tea exporting country until 1990, is now a tea importing country. There are the labor cost of Bangladesh for tea production is high as India's labor cost. India's labor cost and Kenya's labor cost is low than Bangladesh, and per hectare production is also low in Bangladesh. As like Bangladesh can produce 1,245 kilogram of tea, where world average is 1,320 kilogram, and India India produce 400 kilogram much than us. Now, revive a master plan to increase tea production from 67.38 million kg to 129.43 million kg by 225. And yeah, this is taken by the Ministry of export to export tea in the world market, and that would be the premium tea. And as the Bangladesh quality, as the tea quality of Bangladesh is premium, so economy can grow, economy can have something from this sector. Now, a strategy execution to regain in the competitive position, resource and capability is to be modernized, and value creation to offer better utility and charge, and it will help to charge best price, innovation and responsive to the demand of the customer, and in search for different market. For focused, differentiated goods to offer will bring superior profitability. Thank you.